Here we come live. Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight on the Ark on Heathen Cantina. We get ready to play some D&D for everybody. Continue our story from where we left off last week. We'll go around the table and let everybody introduce themselves and their characters real quick. We'll start up in the top left-hand corner, and it's going to be Norv who goes first today.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other Norv.
Merrick. Be playing Norv this evening.
He looks like a head detective.
Head detective Norv.
I will also be playing head detective, apparently. And yeah, looking forward to it.
Excellent. All right, and then over in the top right, we have Oswald. How are you doing tonight, Oswald?
Very well. Looking forward to playing some Dungeons and Dragons with my friends and the entire world watching. So thank you much, world, for watching, and hope to give you a very entertaining show. I will be playing the part of Oswald Proudless this evening, which really should be cast by Henry Cavill, in my opinion. But you know, we work with what we got.
Budgets, budgets. Only so much we can do with the budgets we have. All right, and then
you
next
guys are getting paid.
Not
Enjoy.
Really. Like, I mean, I think I got a gumball after I got done paying for the Zoom and all that stuff the last time, and maybe a new D&D module, but no, not really. All right, down the bottom left.
I kid.
Bottom left, we have Morgan. How you doing today, Morgan?
I'm good. My character's good. I'm Asmo Daniker. You can find me if you look. I'm not sure where I'll end up. You know, kind of like my character. So, yeah, looking forward to Dungeons and or Dragons. I thought we were doing Cthulhu, so I was emotionally prepared for that. So this should be easy.
Oh, okay. Well, Dungeons and Dragons is the name on the rule set, but we'll see. We'll see what we can bring you tonight.
I saw what you did there. No, don't bring me anything.
The bottom right-hand corner, we have Tarek. How are you doing today, Tarek?
Fine, and or good. How are you?
Fine. I'm Ducky.
Great. Tarek is ready to solve whatever shit show needs to get solved today. 'Cause well, you know, one day at a time, and right, you can pull what levers are available to you. So hey, let's do this.
So does everybody remember where we left off last week? I know Oswald might have a hard time remembering.
So
Definitely.
So we were at Norv's mom's house to try to get either crystal vases or, you know,
Rajazir crystal.
Right. So that we could use it to restart construction on some like super laser thing that brother Billy and those other
Strix.
yeah, thanks.
Strix.
And then spooky dude showed up. He spooked us away to his spooky zone, and then we beat some dudes up, and then we got back to Norb's mom's house, and then he beat the shit out of us. And
Yeah, and like he almost burned my house down. Can you believe it?
It's
but
somewhat
we
believable, yes.
and we found out that because he is the head of Arcana Troll, or like the deputy of Arcana Troll,
The head of Arcana Troll.
that though he may be in line with the undead, he's also a member of a different party.
Yeah, he's a mind flayer.
Well, you know, that's TBD. But yeah, the dude's a mind flayer.
Did any of the characters
it was
actually suss that
Deed.
out? Or
well, so
because I think that's just still like a behind the screen kind of info.
this is what Tarek sussed out.
There was-
He's at least aligned with him, and the newspaper are aligned because he's the one that's been sending the secret message, or they're the ones that've been sending the secret messages, because one of the secret messages was something like message been sent, night sky, keep a watch out, basically something like that, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
And so
Oswald, prior to you arriving, the party, the reason there's thoughts of him being illithid or mindful is he was smoking a pipe, and when he exhaled, the smoke actually formed the tentacles coming off of his jaw.
I believe
Okay.
it was further described as we had peered behind the veil for a moment.
Yes, correct.
And that
So
was
it
sometime
was
before
heavily-
Tarek let him get away.
Shots fired.
like, see, this is this
Now
is, this
we
is the
fail
thing.
together and we succeed together.
No. This to me, this is the kind of thinking that would have got us killed, and that like he would have allowed us to do anything.
Mhm.
You feel me? Right? Like I don't want to
No.
find out the upper limits of a dude smoke monster man.
All I
Jack
know
Smoke
is,
Monster Man.
as a player, I couldn't help but notice he was, critical on the combat tracker.
Hey, some of us like to keep the
Critical.
veil, all right? Okay,
Critical.
you know,
but
where's
intelligent.
that screen?
Very
wasn't dumb.
intelligent. And you know what? He would also allow us to do whatever we wanted to do if he was dead.
Is Morgrim still
And-
pissed?
Totally.
Morgrimmon is unaware.
I'm
All right,
still
'cause-
pissed.
I'm still, and I'd forgotten I was mad
He
until
came
I
into
listened
my
to
house
this
and trashed
utter
my.
hogwash.
He came into my
Well-
mom's house, trashed my mom's house. I wanted to get him.
So
But we just couldn't.
Okay.
all of my spells require saves, right? All of them. And so it's just like, I might as well just not die.
Well, not
And I
dying's
rest my
always a good
case.
plan.
I rest my case.
No,
Well, you
I
know
think
what?
I think
we
we
fail
would have.
forward. We'll pick it up next time.
I
Right.
think we would have taken him out, but I think the cost would have been too high. I really do, as just personally. Morgrimmon's just like, he's the terror, the boundless hunger from beyond the stars. I did foretell this. Like, Morgrimmon's a little broken right now. Okay, he got laid low. He had his ego run, where every time he went into, his Super Saiyan mode, he could just pew pew lasers. Like, he has just walked through things. And sure, he's gotten hit a few times, a few bad times, but he's always come back from it. This time, he feels he's outclassed. And even though he saw it coming, he was powerless to stop it.
It appears
And I see
that
this
there-
guy as a manifestation of what I saw in the stars. That's
It
my
appears that there's
character's
quite a
point
bit
of
of dwelling about that combat that was not successful. Then after the party, after our friend Dolly Folletto escaped, the party did make it back to the warehouse. Once there, they gave the glass to Strix, And Brother Billy and Norv worked on breaking it up into the size pieces to Strix's instructions. Tarek, you were helping Oswell and Morgrimmon with their wounds, making sure that everybody was okay. Night proceeded, everybody went to sleep. Most of the party had a decent night's sleep, except for Oswell. Had a dream that came to him in the middle of the night. A dream where he felt black tendrils roll up from his heels, up his calves, up through his legs, across his pelvis until they formed behind the back of his head and began to reach into his mouth. And just as he was about to choke and suffocate on these tendrils of black ink, he awoke in bed in a cold sweat. And there was Strix with a cup of coffee. And it looked like you were going to sleep much longer. Yeah.
Thanks.
Sun just came up a few moments ago. I got a message last night from Lysaea. She said she was able to get Sarah and the boys out of the city proper last night, or they shut
that's good
everything
news.
down.
Oh, that's good news.
She has them up top in the encampment. They should be good up there.
Thank you.
Tarek, you've spent quite a bit the last night going through, all of the information that you guys have, and you more or less have broken it down that there seems to be 4 groups that are working or have hands in the pot right now as far as Grum Runner are concerned. There's the Shifters, which seem to be on the same side as the populace, or the general populace of Grum Runner.
Or at least not with,
or at least
worst
not
of them.
with
Right.
the undead or the illithid. They'd rather fight them. And that would actually bring up the other 2 groups that you seem to have found, one of which being the undead, and the others, which, we're calling them illithid, but we're not 100% positive yet.
Right.
Pierce,
It's this
see
other.
behind the veil, and we saw that there was something else to Dolly Filetto, but we haven't seen a confirmation on that yet.
Right. He's something other, right? He's something other, and definitely not anything Tarek's seen before.
Yep. And then there was the general population that they're not really by themselves. They have the warehouse and Strix and the Temple of Aura behind them. They're not,
And us.
and you guys, they've got heroes to defend them. And then last but not least seem to be the undead, which you have found that in the ruins and writings that you guys had found before, Strix was able to put together and show you guys that there's a network of tunnels, almost an underground city below Grum Runner that starts under Deeproot, that they call Deep Root. It's Deep Dark, I believe. Anyways, we'll get back to that.
We'll fix it.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're probably not going to go there, so we don't have to worry about that. Dark Root. That's what it is. Below Deep Root is Dark Root. That's what it was. I was changing the wrong word. So, you know that there's the undead as well, as you have run into multiple, and they seem to have pulled in your friend Godric as well.
Well, Tarek's also remembering the time that we were underneath the vault and there were all those sarcophagi, and we just said, nope, no thank you, not looking in there. Well, now I'm a little bit more curious, but, c'est la vie.
And then Norv, you sat there. Thank you, Mr. Hugh. We appreciate it. Norv, you spend most, or the beginning part of the night, breaking up glass. Brother Billy is helping you. It's kind of weird. He keeps calling you sport and kiddo and stuff like that. And
That is
it's
pretty weird.
Yeah. Because we're still in full on denial of the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I don't
Um,
get it. Like, he's been acting kind of weird, for sure.
Yeah, but one of the things that you do notice is that your mom seems familiar with Quince and Strix, as if she knew them a long time ago, years ago. And she
Picking up that my
is,
mom was a badass.
and she's working with Quince as they are working with the one piece of the Arcanatrol golem that you brought back, trying to see if they can tune into the same frequencies that Arcanatrol uses for communication. So you see her off working with Quince, trying to pick up any information they can. Morg, just keep going back to your charts, keep going back to the stars, but this story they don't seem to have told yet, or at least not from what you've seen or anything that you know of. There's a new body being birthed from the darkness that is known as Alam. Birth from darkness usually never is a good omen. The toll of being in the mesa seems to kind of be taking its toll on your equilibrium. It's probably been a good week since you've seen the stars unobstructed.
Yeah, I need to get away from light pollution too.
The only thing you really had are the parchments and the few charts that you were able to save when you guys left Waters' apartment building. In the morning, at this point, you guys are all waking up. Come out. Unfortunately, Oswell and Morgrim, and as far as the effects are concerned, you guys are considered to have one more level of exhaustion. However, Strix comes around offering both Morgrim and Oswell some of his strawberry milk. It'll cure what ails you, I promise you.
You had me at exhaustion, Oswald says as he takes a sip. He
He
doesn't know he's mechanically exhausted.
Oh, Grimmy dear, don't worry about it. It'll make you feel much better, right as rain. Miss Waters calls out as she sees the familiar, questioning scowl of Morgrim, and when anybody offers him anything nice.
I guess I could learn to like it. So
Grimmy,
sweet.
just drink
though.
the strawberry milk.
And as you drink it down, its sugary byproducts seem to give you a little zip and pep in your step, and your last level of exhaustion falls right off of you.
Thanks, DM.
I
Strawberry
apologize in
quick of lesser
advance.
restoration.
Gives me the wind.
Well, so lesser restoration doesn't clear exhaustion.
Oh, maybe it's greater restoration. Strawberry quick.
I was gonna.
It's
If
strawberry
you got a
milk.
couple extra gallons.
Wait
laying
until
around,
you hit
well,
the
we can
sugar
carry it
crash, and
for
you
you.
got 2 levels of exhaustion.
What the
I'm just kidding.
You know what? I don't need breakfast. I'm just gonna go snort Nova Coke off the back of the toilet, okay? You cool? Don't mind me.
No. He wouldn't do that to you. You just have to have one of the Uncrustables, and that keeps the 2 at bay. There's a vicious,
Uncrustables.
it's a vicious cycle that he has going on.
Strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk
Yeah.
and mass-produced peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
No.
So nasty.
No.
Because it's 20 twin bolt product. Nice.
Great.
Yeah. That was the 20 twin bolt. What was the cereal that we put the red blood splatters in that turned the milk strawberry red?
I don't know. He
Can't
made
remember.
a
It
goblin
was somebody's
throw up.
cereal.
Right, he
you
made
know.
a goblin throw up. That's when I.
That was the first iteration. It took a little bit of tinkering with.
We're still working on the formula.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
All right. So
That joke was
You
for
guys-
like 5 people. And
yeah, the 4 people who went through season 1 with us. Through the
Oh well, in
beginning
that
of
case, it was
season
the
1.
7
But we
people,
appreciate
the
you.
5 of us, Matt, and then the 1 person that watched that's here right now.
So
It's a deep cut. It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
I'm shutting up.
what are the players' questions? What are the players looking for? Is there any information that they'd like to ask? see if they can glean.
I want to know where we can, catch up with Bucky Fellatio there.
Dolly Folletto,
Yeah,
the head of
Yeah,
Arcana Control.
what about-
Okay.
finish him off.
No, what about? We don't know where. Oh, god damn it, Tyler. What's Oswald's not sister?
Not daughter, Tabitha.
Tabitha.
Oh, she's been turned into a vampire a long time ago. Don't worry about it.
Last information that Oswald had heard from anybody was that he had seen that the kids from the Emong estates, as well as Tabitha, were seen being evacuated up the lift yesterday afternoon.
When was the Zeppelin explosion?
The night before.
Okay.
Freaking months
There
ago.
and there's like
Shitoi D was in accompaniment with them.
yeah, she's the. Who saw her at the vault? Oz, or
Rasan
San,
and somebody else, right? Or was it just Rasan?
I think it was just.
just her son.
Yeah.
So we know that she's involved, but only
we
because
don't know
Rasan
how.
saw
Mhm.
her. Yeah.
It was one of the pieces of information that he gave to you guys before he went Mesa Top.
Well, that was gonna be my next question. Like, there's like, how are people getting up there? It sounds like there's like a mini sanctuary up there.
Well, they're using the lift, but there's a crew that's in the process of either making the lift inaccessible or just demolishing it. They're about to destroy the lift. They're about to remove the lift access one way or the other, right? We didn't
We
stop
can go
that.
up. We can go up the way we went when we went to remove the bombs.
I thought we used the lift up.
I thought, well, one group
we
used
actually
the lift.
split. There was
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the spider climb going on.
there was two. Yeah, there was two teams. One used the lift, and the other was janky ass catwalk.
Yeah. And so we can avoid the lift if we want to.
Well, so we still have the plan of turn on the arc light. I can't remember what
Right.
it's called.
Thank you, Neil Diamond.
I can't remember what the thing is called, but there's like the super secret.
Nope, it was the Arclight. That's what we were
Oh, okay.
calling it. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
You nailed it.
So we're
Yep,
gonna turn
yep.
on the arc light and make it
Yep.
shine wherever it goes.
Uh-huh.
Gotta make a happy glow for all the world to see.
For all grandmother to see.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's needed next for that?
Yeah.
Right now,
that's
the glass
problem to
is
solve.
broken down. The glass is broken down, and Strix is not to be seen. He is off working on it. After he brought you guys your strawberry milk, you guys sat and discussed what you wanted to talk about. He went off to go start working on the light and start working on breaking down the Rajazir crystal. Quince and Miss Waters are in the other room at the office. In the office, still working on the Arcanatrol communication system to see if they can pick up anything that is going on. They used to have contact with it, but it shut off after you guys used your EMP. They kind of were figured out what happened, so they killed that line of communication and have changed to a different electrical resonance.
A different
and-
chord.
Yeah. And Billy's being as useful as he can, making sure that there's coffee and breakfast and warm snacks and fresh biscuits, doing the best he can, making sure to pray over everybody one at a time so that they get that extra plus.
Hey,
one
brother
bonus.
Billy, I could really go for a hero's feast right about now. What you say?
I say I'm not that high level. I'm
you-
doing my best.
Do you
I'm not a cleric.
recall?
I'm just proficient in persuasion.
I think I'm higher level
Nice.
than Brother Billy.
I think you're higher level than
Yeah.
brother Billy.
Well, you know.
the apple doesn't outlevel
Their
the tree.
ceiling is his ceiling is your floor.
Right.
That's not,
Yeah.
and
We
try
all
not.
stand on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah,
Okay.
just thinking about your mom.
And
I bet
well,
you
she's
were.
here now, right? She's hole up in here because basically
Mhm.
everybody's compromised.
And
So
she see, like,
Everybody's compromised, and we're all like known associates with all of each other. And if we go up there now, I really hope there's wanted posters of me, wink, everywhere.
And
Because
Travis Kemp stayed up all night printing those.
well, see, I'm now even more curious about Travis Kemp. I'm even more curious now about Travis Kemp and the mayor. Okay. Because
Mayor had his brain scrambled. He's done. He's done.
well, so basically just who scrambled his brain.
Oh,
Johnny
well,
Filetto?
yeah,
What the heck?
yeah,
And
probably.
then what the heck
Or-
was that thing we were gonna swallow? That like inky black worm.
Oh, that's right. That was that deal.
yeah. To turn
there
you
was
into,
that deal.
It's like,
Right.
yeah, never mind.
What do you think it did? Wink. Just kidding. Tyler knows, but he's trying to not, metagame.
It makes it so you can understand any language that's spoken to you.
I
You should have
doubt
done
it.
it.
I doubt it.
It gives you a +2 on any attribute.
Yeah.
After a couple
I'm
moments,
so sure it's that.
as you guys are discussing this, you see Quince running down the hall. Miss Waters trying to keep pace with him, but it seems like he has a third action that lets him make another movement.
Cast hold person.
It's on his character sheet.
And as he comes into the room, we just got a message. I don't know how we did it, but somehow we caught a message from Dolly himself. He was talking to she. He said that the final preparations were in place for severing the lift, and that he was on his way with the last of the vessels. Total lockdown of the Mesa is imminent.
Yeah, I don't think it's a haven up top of the Mesa there. I think people are being harvested up there.
No, there's more of a fighting chance up there, but I think that's probably about it.
Well, I think there's a couple different things going on, right? And I think up top is a bad spot to be when this other thing arrives from outer space or wherever they're calling it from.
Right, but then they're not here yet. And
Yeah.
The earth shakes,
Either way,
the
we don't want them
walls
to sever
shake, and dust
thing.
falls from the ceiling. The ground is impacted by something that it feels like your feet almost leave for a quarter of an inch, and you come back down, slightly off kilter. Something big is just blown up outside of the warehouse.
We hurry to take a look.
we're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love massive explosions.
Tarek will
As-
take his, 25 feet per movement.
25 feet of movement.
I like just seeing a plane. I'm running. Okay.
As you guys make your way down the hall of Warehouse 88, you come to a large open window. And you can see the mass pile that is probably about 70 feet in height of all the individual sections and pieces that were the lift that have now fallen into a large pile of rubble in the town square.
Yeah,
Well,
there goes my plan to save the
We're
lift.
too late for that one. Scratch that one off the list, guys.
So
Well,
let's,
I love it when the things to do list gets smaller.
You
what
never
happened
said how.
there?
That's like when mom leaves you a to-do list and you're just like, I did it.
As you're looking out the window,
This is
you
some
begin
epic
to
scenes.
hear that hum that was coming from the ground that you heard a couple nights ago. And you see the light emanate again from the cube, striking the bottom of the mesa,
Oh,
and the
no.
mesa again begins to grow, closing the openings on both the front and northeastern portion. Where the light hits, I'm going to send some rolls. Let's do some rolls. Let's roll some stuff.
Let's roll some dice.
Let's send everybody
Precedent rolls?
one of these. See how that works out. I don't like that it rolled them all of them. I gotta fix that so it's not rolling them all in hidey hole mode. As the four of you are looking up and you see where the light is striking, you realize, after
Fixed it.
having studied some of the maps the night before, that it is striking just below where she, Toity, and the Emung Zeppelin are located.
Well, this beam is just creating more Earth.
That's what it looks like from this side. You can't see what it's doing on the other side. From this side, it looks like it's creating more Earth and beginning to close in the mesa itself.
The mesa
so
top.
let's bring up
All right. Well,
that map. Let's bring up the Zeppelin field.
how long has it
they're
been-
They're setting up there.
how long has it been busted? A couple days.
How long has what been busted?
The
Laser.
The re-mesotoperizer.
It was down for 2 days since you guys stole the one battery out of it. It appears to
And it
now be
worked.
operational.
And that thing moves fast too. Like unless Brother Billy can like work a miracle.
What you
we're
guys can see
fucked,
on the
right?
map is what has closed in
Sorry,
so
kids.
far.
We're boned. Raw
No,
dog.
there's an over 18 warning when they
Butt
come.
fucked.
You can,
On the casting couch.
oh yeah.
Yeah, just a scene
All
again.
right, shutting up again. Sorry, DM.
You're not sorry.
We're trending in the wrong direction.
We're
My
trending,
favorite
we're
reprobate.
trending. Strix comes running into the room. Oswald, I just got word from Lysaea. She said that she heard that she saw Tabitha. She was at the Zeppelin field just before it lit up.
We gotta get up there. Gotta get up there. I just gotta get up there.
Let's go. I mean,
how-
like. No, go ahead.
Oh, what?
How are you getting these messages? DM
Here,
avoidance.
and he pulls out. He pulls out 5 rings. These 5 rings, they're all tuned to each other. I have one that's tuned to Lysaea. If you wish me to send a message to her, I can.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, is Tabitha all right? we're gonna try and find a way up there, I guess. Let her know.
He gives you guys the 4 rings, and Quince walks from the table over to you guys.
Our powers combined.
4 of you go up top. I'm going after the cube. I'm going to shut it down. And as he says that, he reaches into a sack that he has that was sitting down on the floor next to the table, and he pulls out the biggest bomb made of arcanite that you guys have ever seen.
You gonna be all right?
I've escaped worse. You guys make sure you get your friends and that you guys are all right.
We'll do our best. We'll give it
good
we'll
luck
give it
and
an
step
old
up.
Cub Scout try.
Why don't you guys give me one of those rings so I can tell you what I'm seeing when I'm down in the cube? And then the 4 of you can keep those ones to communicate with each other when you're topside.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Wrong button. I thought I was muted.
Live! Coming at you live!
I told you that strawberry
Excuse me.
crap gave me the wind. You too. You might be MacGuffin intolerant.
With that, you guys are also given a couple of healing potions.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
Because you guys are out of them. I can't send you off to do what I know I have in front of you without some. That would be bad form. Bad DM.
A girdle of giant strength. You shouldn't have. So sweet.
Let's see. No, that's ridiculous. The parcel we will put.
I just remembered, Kevin, that you had said
Those.
that the whole world was watching, so I do apologize for my language earlier.
That's fair.
I don't.
Our audience is a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Okay.
Yeah,
The party sheet
when it was
has
just
been
us, you know.
populated with a handful. With a handful of potions. We've got 4 greater healing potions and 2 superior healing potions.
We're just holding them there like Grammys, you
I
know?
found these on the back. You might want to check the expiration date.
This one says add water to reconstitute. What?
Hey, well, you know, they were given to you by Strix. It's stuff that he had on hand, and Quince had 2 of the superior ones.
I took one of the greater and one of the superior for Oswald.
And you guys begin to make your way off to the wonderful climb to get to the roof or get to the top of the mesa.
Yeah.
Send some of these. We'll do this. Let's see if these ones are visible. That fix it. I think I sent
sorry.
everybody a bunch of rolls. No, it's fine.
Yep.
Hey, look, they're actually visible.
That is not my athletics. My athletics should be +7.
There's a scroll of inflict wounds in the party parcel.
Yeah, everybody's been afraid to take it. Nobody wanted to be the one that took it. Is like
I
the
can't use
vibe
it,
that
so
I've
I
been
don't-
getting. So
I don't think I can use it either, because
I
it
think
has
it's
in order
cleric.
to
It's cleric.
to
Come on,
use it.
Norv. It's got your name written all over it.
I'm gonna
Ew,
I think you're
I'm
Red
gonna
Circle
cast.
Club
I'm
North.
gonna cast
if you're talking to us.
Unsilence on North.
The cone of silence. Yeah, I'll take it in case we run into Bucky Fellatio again.
You're not escaping that nickname.
No.
I don't have to.
Mr. DM,
That's
my
fine.
result should be a 17. For some reason, it's not.
And there's
Adding
also still
athletics.
2 potions. If I grabbed 2, Oz has 2.
Grim, did you take some?
Oh,
'Cause I'm a
potions.
healer. Yeah. There's 2 more potions in there.
I'll take them if that's a
I'll take them.
That way you guys all have healing potions. And you can heal me if I get down.
right.
But you know, I can use magic to heal you guys.
So heading off, Oswald, it's a relatively easy climb for you. Is Morgrim. Oh, it's an
about-
easy climb for you and Tarek. I'm ignoring the second one. I'm going off the first one.
Yeah, I
So,
was just checking to see if it was
while
rolling right.
while Morgrim seems to be having a little bit more of an issue. Luckily, you've tied him off, so even if he is missing rungs, his knuckles are just kind of bouncing off the ones below it. Ding, 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 ding. You know, just make it. You know, you're trucking right along. You're mad.
Oh, can't I be in a hammock
mission.
suspended from his belt eating a sandwich?
No, you're putting. You got to put some effort in here.
Okay.
And Norv, you know, you're holding your own. You're feeling the yank every once in a while, but you're not falling that far behind. However, this is quite a climb, so we're gonna
Not
send
used to this
over
level of exercise.
another one.
If I'm being honest. I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting
so-
this kind of climb.
That's only got the +4 on it too. So it should be a 14.
Bizarro Montoban. Let me look at your character real quick.
Okay, who's throwing the oil drums around then?
Yeah, why is athletics underlined too? You have
Look,
two
over there,
athletic
it's Blue Man
skills.
Group.
That's why.
Aha! Nice catch. Okay, I'll get rid of one. I'll get rid of this one, and then I'll just do that. There we go.
Well,
Nice catch.
let's. I'm gonna.
I
send
only
you
failed
one
by
more.
one that time.
I'm just gonna send you one more just to make sure we actually fixed it.
Looks like it. Looks like you nailed it, my friend.
All right, Tarek, you were doing great at first. However, short
I
legs, short arms, and
blew my wad.
this ladder was not.
Those guys were
designed
getting
for somebody
tied off,
like
and
you.
then I, you know.
Yeah. Luckily, Morg, you're actually doing fine. Ignore that DC. That's just the generic one that's in there. I never set an actual DC.
Oh.
You want it off the rolls that you get. Morg, you're doing a little bit better. You actually start to catch up to Oswald a little bit, and Oswald, you're doing all right. Norv, you're doing fantastic. You're like, come on, guys, why are we going so slow? Like Oswald, I thought.
Catching my rhythm now. I'm starting to get it.
Yeah. And you make it up to the first set of catwalks and head down to the pipe structure that fed up to the pond for the water runoff for the water system in Rome.
Anybody still have that cap of water breathing?
No, we had to give that. That was
Oh.
we got that because we got the job. We had to give the cap of water breathing back
That's right.
because we
That's right. I forgot about that. Yep.
though we have cloaks that look exactly like those. They don't do anything, but fashion because
This one.
Well, we still have one original, but we don't. But it doesn't do anything either.
All right.
oh, that's fair.
What's the order to go through the last climb, which is going to be difficult and may have dire consequences for those who slip and fall off the edge
Oswald
of
will
the
go first.
catwalk?
Oh, the catwalk.
I do want to point out to everybody in the party that I gave all of you an inspiration.
For he is
Just-
a merciful lord.
All right, Oswald. You're going first.
Music is
We're gonna
tense, man. I
send
feel
you-
like I'm gonna slip at any moment.
I'm gonna send you. Roll first.
Right. I don't even want
Athletics.
to give him I don't want to give him the party order. I'm so nervous.
All right, Wilhelm's at the
Oh.
ready.
All right, Oswald. You make it up to the top of the pipe and you shimmy yourself up and over the edge, and you're
Adrian, why don't you go
actually
next?
in the pool itself right now. You should be
Mm.
able to pull yourself around to the edge and climb over the wall to get to the mesa proper, but you've made it safely up the pipe itself. Going next.
Me?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, I say
Okay.
send Morgrim in next, and then Tarek, and then I'll go.
Morgan, let's
Yes.
see what you can do. Make it happen, Captain.
9.
9.
I'll spend inspiration. Woohoo! Yeah! Can I have another hit? Meh.
Hit me real good.
Yo!
That's some bullshit. That dice was cocked.
That looked like it was on the edge of the table to me.
It looks like it
Wow.
was in the
Okay.
middle of the book. I mean, it's on the gutter.
Fantasy Grounds is going to hear from my rules lawyer.
More Grimmin, as you begin
What?
to slip, you reach over and you grab the rope that was hanging from Oswald, and it starts to feed through your hand, giving you a rope burn around your wrist and through your hand. However, Oswald yanks it hard enough that while your thumb might be disjointed, you have been locked up in the rope, and he's able to pull you up into the pool of water. Fortunately,
Take my strong hand.
Hold on, he
child.
says, his hand over hand. He pulls the rope up. His white shirt is clinging to his muscles because he's all wet. Henry Cavill.
We can see his chest
Yes.
tear through the white shirt.
probably.
that's how
Yep.
wet he is.
It's on
Keep
the
going.
D6. That's
Yep.
what
He's
it is.
actually
Sorry,
pulling the
that's-
rope with his chest hair.
Oh,
Let's go
That's
Ren
next
and
level.
Stimpy
Next
with
level.
that
That's
one.
a
Yeah.
feat.
You
That's a
take-
feat.
that
Next
is
level.
next level.
You take 2 points of damage as your thumb. And I think we're back. I hope we're back. Yeah, we're back. Hi,
Look back.
everybody. I don't know what you heard last, but unfortunately, Malanomadon just had, or not Malanomadon, Morgrimmon had his thumb disconnected from the rest of his hand, which caused him 2 points of damage. And I
Not
believe
completely.
Tarek was going to be next. Is that
Mhm.
correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, Tarek. Let's get over here and see if we can send you a roll without crashing OBS out again.
I'm feeling strong.
Feeling athletic. You can do it.
Mhm.
I believe in you.
That's a number.
All right. You make it up. It's not easy in any way, shape, or form.
I'll use my inspiration to,
No,
put us
you
over
make it
the
up.
top.
It's not easy. It's not easy. It takes you a couple of actions according to the economy for you to make it all the way up there. And last but not least, bringing up the end of the rope. Let's see how our friend Norval does.
I wanted to use this inspiration. I just wanted to use it. That's why I rolled so poorly the first time.
Let's do it twice because that first time wasn't nice.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
That's
There you go. Much better. You make it to the top. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. As soon as you remembered left hand, right hand, and you were able to keep it, going between your feet.
I was
locking the
distracted
rope
by
in
Morgan's
place.
thumb coming off.
Yeah.
This injury just keeps getting worse.
When you first started, you were more like trying to make sure that the rope didn't get wrapped around your thumb after you saw that, but your thumb's still attached, Mark. I mean, it's just a little longer than it usually is.
Flop here.
You're going to feel that tomorrow and for every
It
morning for the rest
smells.
of your life.
It smells funny.
Making your guys' way across the mesa, you notice that mesa top is littered with many Arcana Troll guards. Matter of fact,
Are there like any new structures or anything like that up here?
doesn't appear to be any new structures until you get
Oh,
the Emong Zeppelin field within eyesight distance. As soon as you guys get up close to it, you guys can see that a new wooden fence that stands about 12 feet tall is now encircling where the Zeppelin field should be. A bright beam of green-hued light fires off into the now dimming evening sky. Morgrimmon, you make out what? I got and I got a finger up.
Right. You got an and a finger up. I don't know who's going first.
please.
Green light. Green light.
yes.
Yes, from the beam of light that was shooting and hitting the bottom side, coming
Okay,
from
so
the
this
cube.
is the unfiltered light.
Correct,
Right.
correct,
Wait,
correct.
Okay,
hold
cool,
on.
cool,
Why am I invisible? Mesa floor, the cube, beam of light, Mesa top, green beam of light. Like it's
Correct.
like a toothpick going down into a club sandwich.
Mm.
Just say
that was
yes.
lovely.
Kind of.
Just say yes.
Yes.
I can't
Yeah.
like a club sandwich at this moment.
With an olive.
Mm.
Yeah,
For the
definitely the
green.
olive.
Morgan, give me one of these.
I was pretty stealthy.
I gave you something else.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's a fungus. See a doctor.
Seriously?
Trying to figure out which one your astrology would go under, but it doesn't really seem to matter
Definitely not
because it's
religion,
too
it was a
bright.
different one.
It's too bright up here on the roof right now to see the stars. It is getting darker. However, here we are.
It was insight.
That's the signal. Tarek's just looking up.
That's the signal. It's a signal, all right.
Insight is
It's going out of
okay.
business.
Ghostgusters! Bustin', 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 bustin'.
Invisible ghost.
Freaky ghost man.
The guy is
All
talented.
right.
I'm
Let's
afraid
do
of your
it.
bed.
Go to the interwebs.
I was just here resisting the urge to join in. Honestly, I was like biting my lip.
You were resisting?
I was, because I kept expecting it to
Resistance
stop, and
is
then when it kept
futile.
going, the resistance like it was waning.
I was having too much fun.
I was ready to
Right?
just join you, man. I was like, I want to sing too.
All right.
I just want to sing.
no,
To see.
no singing.
Silly place.
Okay.
There you guys find yourself. The main building of or the warehouse portion is that right there. Okay. And over here, just to the left of this tree, is where that 12-foot fence has been erected. I'm going to send a couple of rolls before we go any further. One
And
of
this
them
is also
going to
where the Zeppelin crashed.
No, this is where it took off from before it was blown up.
Oh,
Blowed up. What'd you get on your insight? Man,
The
I think you need some different dice. I don't think
The
those dice are
loneliest
working
number.
for you.
Hmm.
All right, who's got arcane skill? I know Oswald
I'm a jack
does.
of all trades.
yes.
I-
Oh no, I don't.
do not.
Wrong character.
I have
Or Gurman,
negative
do you have
skill
arcane?
in Arcana.
I'm not smart. And no.
Okay.
Oswald does not, but I'll make the roll anyway, because what the hell? Let's see what happens.
Hey, I have a +1,
Alright.
so
All right,
plus
Yeah, it's
one
worth
makes
it. Nice.
makes it a 20.
Tarek,
So
looking over at the wood fence, you can see that it is marked with Arcana Troll markings,
okay.
as well as alarm spells. If you were to attempt to climb said fence, you would probably set off some type of alarm and alert the golems that are up here, pacing about, looking for ruffians.
So we're probably gonna have to go to the front door and knock.
Oh, what?
And now they're printing volumes on their dot matrix printer again.
Probably.
Why do they carry those things around with them? That's the weirdest thing.
It's for the owner manual.
It's for
Right
it's
here.
to reduce the amount of time to deployment.
It's real time
the arrow
logging
is
on the,
pointing. Is the front door of the warehouse. There are a couple windows if somebody wants to try to sneak up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You guys tell me what you want to do, or do you want to roll some initiative and just go through initiative?
No,
I'm
no.
sneaking
Sneak
up,
up.
man.
We don't want to fight the golems.
Yeah, I mean if. Yep.
Sneaky
As
time.
far like Norv is thinking he's invisible right now. Like he's like in sneaky mode.
As you guys sneak up, we'll send a bunch of perception rolls.
Nor's invisible?
I think he is.
Oh, that's unfortunate. How'd that happen?
I mean, he doesn't really believe he's invisible, but you know, he's thinking he's super stealthy.
Ah, okay.
I'm perceiving.
He's like telling himself,
Yeah.
I am the night.
Exactly. I'm a shadow within a shadow.
As you guys approach
I rolled a 6.
the building, you don't see anybody inside or hear anything coming from inside the building. However, you do hear voices all chanting in unison, coming from where the Zeppelin field is on the other side of the wall. The light seems to vibrate, and its brightness and pitch changing with the undulation of the voices, all singing together.
Eric, that's a really cool effect, man. Maybe you could get that into your next show.
Matter of fact, let's give Tarek.
That's why Norv rolled a 6. Oh no, I was like, I thought that was a
Because
stealth check.
He joins in the singing.
Everybody did good on the stealth, right?
Yeah, almost.
No, we didn't.
Good enough.
I don't think we rolled stuff.
Good enough for a party check.
I rolled it before.
Eric, you've heard of rituals, bardic rituals that require multiple bards singing in key, and that's what this reminds you of, but you're not sure exactly what it is that they may be trying to conjure or do.
Sure.
Light outside grows even dimmer as the sun has now gone all the way down. Sun.
Is there like... Is this thing a beacon? Or is it a key?
As you
What?
say that, Morgrimmon looks up and he notices that the light is shining directly into the body known as Alam, where that new body, that new celestial body had appeared. And it now appears to be much larger. It seems to be following a path.
It's
Where you
getting
guys are.
closer.
Along the
Says-
shadow, like counterpart to Aura.
Hmm.
Is that Pantheon, how
Is
that
it?
works?
I mean, that's a roll I made.
Yeah, there's
Spicy.
aura. There's aura. And then, which is the sun, the opposite of sun is the darkness in the night sky, which is completely void of any stars, except for all of a sudden this purple dot appeared a while ago to Morgan, and now it seems to be getting larger as it comes closer.
Gotcha.
Because you know there's Amora, who is like good love and redemption. There is Amora, who is a little bit more chaotic, but the understanding of, or no, the other way around. Allura is the one of the evening, the setting sun. He's a little bit more chaotic, but believes in the darkness. The darkness has to come so that we know what lightness is. Aura, who is good, and then there is Alam. Nothing good comes from Alam.
No
Let's
wonder
just
he's
find
so
Tab.
upset, especially if everybody just keeps approaching him that way. You know, they may just be
Negativity
misunderstood.
just breeds negativity.
Yeah, just come on, Satan, just be nice. What if we just all treat you with like a kind heart? You don't want to kill anybody, dude. God
Right.
of destruction,
Come on,
death,
Satan.
and chaos.
Let's go get an orange Julius. Okay.
If it has stats, we can kill it.
Let's find Tabitha and get out of here.
I'm that Orange
Exactly.
Julius.
Oh man. Now, like, I think Oswald's gonna take a peek through that window, see if he can see. I mean, actually, I could probably just move it over, right?
Because like
Mhm.
it's a building with a fence next to it, right? Because
Correct.
like
The fence-
the top down map with the line of sight makes it a little wonky sometimes for
Yes,
The
yes.
mind.
So just this area right here is a fence. This building is just this square building here. You can kind of see, if you look on the ground, the shadows from the windows from inside.
Okay.
But everything to the left of that is a fence. That used to be where they that was their Zeppelin field. That's where they landed. That's where they took off from.
What
and
was this
all of
building?
that.
Warehouse.
This looks like it is the Emong warehouse, where they brought products and things of that nature as well. Inside, you can see many rows of shelves filled with bottles, manuscripts, rags. It looks like extra parts, probably for the Zeppelin, things of that nature.
Is there any indication of Arcana troll guards that are like standing, because they're constructs, right? Is there any that are just like standing still, like blending in with the woodwork?
There doesn't appear to be anything from
Okay, cool.
inside.
What do we hear at this moment? Like, do we hear like Arcana
At this
troll, like,
point, you
walking
just
around
hear
and
the
shit?
vibrations. The voices themselves seem to have that voice that you heard a few moments ago seems to have faded.
The
choral voices.
the light coming out of the cube hitting the mesa
That is still
and then going up to the sky. That's creating some type of like.
correct. There's still like a vibration sound that is going on.
It's not like a cacophony. It's not.
Correct. It is
Okay,
just
okay.
you can hear
Sorry,
the ground. Yeah.
I'm trying to get there, right?
You can there's that. You guys do hear coming from down below the alarms going off now. Now that you brought it up, you do hear the bells and the alarms from the city proper. They have closed the free trade gate as they normally do, as well as the gate to Outlier, as they are shutting down the city. And it kind of fits in with the message that you guys had heard from Quince and Norv's mom, that they were going to be shutting down the city. All right, Oswald, you move up and you open the door.
Yeah,
you see another main door over in that direction. I imagine you can get in there.
Apparently they hired Stomp to do a show for them as well.
Something timed out.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We'll be back
hell,
after
what's
these
going on?
messages,
No,
folks.
no, we're still good. We can
Oh,
close
I
that.
mean, fuck those advertisers. We're here live now.
There's a middle
No, but
way.
really, we love you guys. we do.
somewhere in the middle,
The other advertisers, not our sponsors.
Anybody that would, yeah.
You gotta bump into the edges
Tyler,
to find
don't
out
kill
where
the
they're
Nike
at.
deal. You're gonna kill the Nike
Oh,
deal.
my bad.
Yeah, I was gonna kill
Gonna
my
use
dream of
Nike-
getting the
gonna-
first sponsored pair of RPG sneakers.
Right, exactly. All we gotta do is hold our foot up in front of the camera for 20 seconds a game.
Or just use them as dice cups.
Oh yeah, there you go. Nike dice cups.
The ground begins to
Air
vibrate and shake.
morticians.
You can see the dirt and dust forming shapes on the grounds to the vibrations of the song that is coming from the Zeppelin field.
Like one of those metal plates with like the salt on it that they do the sonic thing underneath, so it makes the patterns, or
What was that? I'm sorry?
like those metal plates when they put like the salt on them. And
Yes.
They pump the frequencies into them.
Yep, exactly. That's what the dust is like on the floor.
That's cool. Okay. Well, I'm following these fellers.
I'm following Oswald.
That's not great. That's a
That's it.
5. A 5.
I just Kool-Aid man
Hi,
right through the
muted.
wall. Didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Tyler, I did say I can't do 5.
Oh. That's a good one.
You
too.
can hear these sounds coming from the other side. Tarek, there's something with this type of ritual, you know that, but you're not sure what it is.
Right. Well, it's a ritual for something, right? And at this point, I'm gonna let my gut tell me that whatever it is, it ain't good, because there's only 2 types of rituals, right? To good gods or bad gods, That's it.
No? There's
Ter-
no in
Tarek,
between?
No.
says
No,
something
you're-
about the voices being a ritual of some sort. And Morgrimmon, as he says that, you have a memory that there are some rituals that when a group are brought together and they are all tuned to the same frequency for this magic, for this ritual, that if it stopped, one of them could possibly die from being
Yes.
disconnected from the one voice.
There is the
It's
harmony
Shannis.
of the spheres and the discordant nature of an interrupted ritual.
What
We
the?
can stop it though, right? If we wanted to,
Conundrum.
or no?
I don't know. There's a danger to the participants if we do.
Why did it do that? Oh,
Like
because
a-
I said that.
Like a crystal goblet.
Oh,
The
nice
high pitch.
There was a thing, then it disappeared.
Yeah, because they are friendly creatures, it automatically shared where they were on the map instead of making it mask sensitive. So pretend you didn't see any of that.
I have been.
I didn't.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Be more
So
into
what's
blank.
this is a big empty warehouse now at this point. Nobody's up here. Nothing's in
Nothing
here, and this is
special,
the
nothing to
in this
say here.
room.
Amans. This is the Amans. They're like the money. They're
Mhm.
like old
The
king
Emong,
money.
the Emong is the
they're
old
vampire
money. They
Old money, old magic.
old money, old
That's
magic.
what I
The
think anyway. That's
the-
what Norwood thinks.
So what's the plan?
I would like to. Oswald's going to listen to that door. You said that that's where the sound, where the chanting is coming from, and attempt to open it. If I don't know, however this works, but to basically open it without being noticed, if possible. But look through the keyhole, crack it open a little bit, make a stealth check. You know how that works. Insight.
Yeah,
As you're listening, you can hear that the chanting is made up of multiple voices.
Ah, cool.
However, one of them seems to hit
Be
your
familiar.
ear just properly as you've heard it sing nursery rhymes to Timmy, Tony, and Billy multiple times at night. Tabitha is one of the group that is singing outside of the door.
Door opens. I think that I would like to make a stealth check to open the door. However, that's not a priority at this point. I don't think he's throwing it open, but
But is he throwing it back?
not yet. We'll see what happens later.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're able to open the door, a slight crack, and you're the only one who can really see out there. Unfortunately, I can't do just a crack because I made it all one big door. And
I'll close my eyes.
you make out
I'll
Travis
close one eye.
and Miriam standing on the east and southern side of the ground, which seems to be lit up in a purple color, even though the light escaping it is greenish.
Yeah, fuck
You
these
see
kids.
she at the northern end of the circle leading the song as Dolly stands there overlooking the entire process. As you guys are standing there, you hear a noise come over from Quince. I'm gonna blow it now. I'm gonna blow it now. They're everywhere.
Do it.
And you hear an explosion come from down below. A look of seriousness crosses Filetto's face as he pulls a dagger from his side and slices open reality. A portal right next to him. Takes a step to the right through the portal, and he himself disappears. However, the chaos is still going on.
Make a sanity check.
I think as soon as that happens, I think Oswald just kicks open the door and he just yells, "Tabitha!" and he just goes running.
Well, you
inside.
got to back up.
Oh,
she's still not visible.
Woohoo! Hold on.
Oh, I
She
thought-
might be. No.
Oh, I thought that was the
No.
effect that happened after the explosion.
No.
Oh, my fault. Okay.
No. I'm going to let these last couple of moves that we had open go through. I am going to take Mr. Leto off the map. Son of a bitch. He escaped again. And I'm going to go into... Whoops. I'm not going to minimize Fantasy Grounds. I'm going to go into the combat tracker. I am going to ask
Spicy.
for all the NPC initiatives. Then I need initiatives from all the players. And then I'm going to click that. And we've got a good initiative there. We got a good initiative there. We got a good initiative there.
Nat
Oh, we got
20.
another good initiative there. Hope we didn't use up all of our high
17,
rolls for
18,
initiative.
19, and 20 on the dice.
Morgrimmon, you are
What?
going to be starting us when we come back from this break. Appreciate
Okay,
y'all for
now
watching.
the
Who've been with
sponsors
us
can
so
come
far.
back.
Yes, now all the sponsors can come back when I
Please
hit that
enjoy a
break
word
button.
from our sponsors.
We'll be back at in 10 minutes, so 9:50. Go wash your hands, use the bathroom, refill your drink, all that fun stuff. See you in 10.
Bye.
Always try to check
Yeah,
for a
no,
visual cue,
yep,
but
yep, yep,
we're
yep,
back.
yep,
Here
yep.
we are. Thank you, everybody, for sitting with us while we went and took care of business. Now we are going to start first round of combat.
Yeah, the business of speed running a piece of pie real quick.
Morgrim,
Yes.
you get to go first. From your vantage point, you can see friend Mr. Deep Pockets.
Actually, I can't see what you think I see. I don't see that
Oh
at all.
no, just outside of your
Review.
sight, isn't it?
Shit.
Yeah, you just see a
Outside of
big
my-
wiggly purple light.
I don't. I
Go
don't. I
into
don't
the
see any.
wiggly purple light. No, I don't
Okay.
think
You don't see
can
the map at all?
I had to move. I can see a little bit of that. Yeah, I see a big old shimmer purple thingy. And
Yeah, do you see
Miriam
your character?
and Willet. I do now.
Okay. Excellent.
You know, just because I don't like going first in initiative, that has gotten me into at least half the trouble in this campaign. It's the place I don't want to roll high that I roll high.
Hey, you got any buffs? This is a good time to toss them out.
Have you seen me do that kind? I mean, I'm a pretty simple creature when it comes to like spell choices.
Pew, pew, pew.
I mean, I could go get him, Tiger, and give you guidance, but that got old fast. Yeah, I'm all combat loaded, so I'm gonna go up here and say to Oswell, "We taking people down?"
And as you get
Oh
up there,
wait, there's.
Morgan,
I just saw a new target.
as you
go
get
ahead.
up there, Morgan, you realize that Shi Toidi seems to be leading the song that is coming from both of the two other people. She's using them as some type of amplification. And this is where you start to remember that if you were to interrupt, one of them could possibly die.
Well, Travis Kemp's one of the singers. I like my odds. If you're rude to somebody in a campaign, it's the most grievous offense, regardless of alignment. It's all true. You know it.
Yeah.
You'll know it. I'm kidding. The
Why does it keep going to all of them? So weird.
Do I hear that?
No, well, there's people who shouldn't be visible that for some reason, because they are part of the because I made them
If you make them
friends,
neutral,
they keep. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm making them neutral so that I can make them all fucking disappear.
Well, let's see. I mean, I'm not that smart. I'm just going with my gut. My insight rolls were high. Do I think if is it worth it? If I take out Shi Toidi, is it
it would probably
likely
stop
to?
It would
Yeah.
probably stop the spell that's currently being cast. Yes.
Okay. Man, I got to. We want to stop this spell, right, guys?
Yeah, well, Morgerman comes up because that's what Oswald's thinking too. So Morgerman comes up and says,
What's the
so
play?
what's the play?
We're
Take
taking
her
out.
out.
That's
Stop
all I
her.
needed. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Because that works. All right, bonus action, pop my form. Provide an illumination. Lights and darkness guide the way. And guiding bolt upside your head. I said a guiding bolt upside your head. Here we go. 17 on the die, 25. Does a 25 hit?
That hits.
Oh, fantastic. Have some sparkle. 14 points radiant damage and grand advantage.
And a DC 14 concentration check, maybe?
Next one.
Anything
And
else from Morgerman?
I'll finish my movement by entering and drawing attention to myself in my glowy form. The original. Yeah, where it says it was actually just 15. Just it wiggled because of lag.
Shit.
So much internet.
it laggled.
It laggled.
Wiggle the
Can you
lag.
finagle? Yeah. Lolly lolly.
Can you finagle that?
Honk if you need it. Don't forget to feed it. And I say, let them out of your devil's song.
And next up, we have Tarek Silver Eyes.
Oh boy.
Tarek Silver Eyes.
Is this? Yeah, I can get to here. Oh, good golly.
You got a hanging out roll. Oh
Do
no,
I?
it's just your turn. Never mind. No, you don't. But you are getting one, so
Cool.
be prepared.
I
Got your
will.
rolls hanging out again.
This like zoinks your rolls.
Zoinks!
He's got a King's Hawaiian on either side of his banana hammock.
As you come in and you can see that exactly what is going on, Tarek, it now clicks, and you know that if you're going to stop this, if she is the one that is running this circle, you're going to have to attack her when she is in the process of vocalizing the next portion of the spell. And all of these things are easy for you guys to communicate with each other because you all have handy dandy Strix Warehouse 88 communication rings on your fingers.
And MacGuffin Communications.
That's
What
why I
about-
felt it wasn't too off base to be like, I'm going first in initiative, guys. I'll get them. Who are they and what do I do? Okay, pew pew.
So I have silence, right? If I cut her off, right? If I put silence on her,
From your understanding, if it were to abruptly cut off and not be
Good idea.
timed properly, it could possibly hurt the other people who are being used as her amplification, which from
What if
what
I
you
d-
can see right now is Miriam and Willet Deep Pockets.
okay,
You
so
could, in
like
theory, hold it.
if hypothetically I cast it on Deep Pockets, is that an interruption of the spell?
Yes. You're rolling a roulette wheel when you do this. Somebody's probably going down.
I think the DM just gave you a cue. If you can hold it for that right moment, that's an option. Then
Can you hold it
Yeah.
for just a little bit longer?
Right.
We're almost there.
But like I'm unclear to what the trigger. I guess I'm unclear to what the trigger is for the right moment.
the chorus, the refrain. when they all go wop bop doo dop.
Yeah, that's when you do your wham bam boom.
Okay. Then I guess. All right. Well, let me look at the spell one more time. Let me get the tape measure out. Okay. Nope, that's not how this works, Tyler. Oh, that's plenty. Plenty. Okay. I'm gonna just stand there, and then I'm gonna 6 seconds. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to my boy Oz,
Mhm.
because, well,
That's awesome. Everybody likes Bardic Inspiration.
and then basically, I guess, like, is 6 seconds enough for me to hold? Like, is in this initiative? You know what I mean? In the course of this song,
There's not a guarantee,
you-
but most probably. I mean, there's not a guarantee. You never know. There could
Well,
be a long pause in this part.
okay. Then sure. Yeah, that's my plan then. I've already occupied enough time.
Okay. Oswald.
Hey, what is this structure here that seems to be lit near the door?
It looks actually like it's probably a supervisor or foreman's desk for taking notes as things are loaded and unloaded off the Zeppelin that's normally parked here
Okay.
before it got blown up.
So we're gonna move there. Okay. And then I guess we're gonna move on. Oh, bam.
That's a free one. As you run by Willet, his eyes seem to track you, and you can see tears running down the corners of his eyes.
Oh, yeah, she's got to go. She's got to go. And as a bonus action, I will perform a divine spite. No, I won't. I'm advancing the combat trigger. Ba-ding.
Norval, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run into the room. And then get a read of the situation. I see she's up there. Now I don't have the same insight about the spells and what that could do to people and all that, right?
Well, I was kind of meta waving that because you guys have the communication rings where you could have been
Okay, so somebody's communicated that. So
correct.
should
Correct.
I not like zap this person? Is that
Well,
what I'm getting at?
from what Tarek told you, you should probably hold off.
Okay, I guess I will
Hold off
a-
until the next portion of her singing her song.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll hold my action. That's the guiding bolt. If he starts speaking, I'm gonna hit her in the face.
All right.
I guess that's my turn.
And she Toy-D begins to sing and refrain with the rest of the crowd. So those with you with held actions, please feel free to mess her up.
So I'm gonna cast silence on her then.
Silence on her.
Yeah, silence.
The 21 hit.
A 21
Or
would hit.
shut the hell up.
20-foot sphere. And we got the communication ring. So, hi Oz. Hope you can still hear me, because you can. Thanks, DM.
Well, yeah.
There's no saving throw. It just is what it is.
Oh yeah, it's just silence. Yeah, silent in the area.
Her
But
voice.
the area is filled with a noxious cloud of gas that you have to save against. It's the silent but deadly.
I dropped the spell.
That's what happens if you combine silence and sinking cloud.
Exactly. See, spell chaining would be so cool. You could do some fun stuff like that.
Well, I'm on the lookout for it. The character's dead now, though.
As the
Oh,
silence falls,
Oh,
the
boy.
brightness in the center of the beam dims and fades. She Toy-D. I need to send a roll to Mr. Rick. I think I can.
You're
Garrett,
evil,
can you
Cat.
roll
I love it.
10d10 for me, please?
Tarek,
I can't send that to you, yeah.
10d10.
10d10, yes.
Okay, here they come.
All the fingers and toes. Let's go.
She Toy-D falls to her knees as she is silenced and cut off from the spell. Oswald, you can actually make out blood dripping from her nose and ears as she holds out her hand, and you see her mouthing something just to the south of you. And then you turn, and this is when everybody is comes
Okay.
from the visualization
Cool.
of this guy. He looks
Oh.
kind of like, you've seen, beholders before. You've seen a Lithid before, but you've never seen quite a mishmash MF like this guy.
The
I
lenses
love
of
it.
Terrace glasses just fall out.
So that was the end of She Toy-D's spell and probably her life. However, as the wonderful world would have the spell be,
This is, I look up and go, that is not my fault.
10. Let's see. First, let's do him for one. For one.
No.
You guys give me those rolls, please. I think I sent them to you. Did I not? No, I didn't. There you go.
Old type dice. Dropping tens. Oh, look at those rocks.
Yeah, except that's going to be the damage to those NPCs.
Yeah, I
They're
don't-
all going to be
I
fucking
I don't know
shit
who to
stains.
cheer
Yeah.
for in any of these dice rolls.
I don't.
Yeah, we just rolled the damage for those NPCs. It's all those dudes are fucking shit stains.
All their heads explode like scanners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a suspicion of exactly what that die rolls were.
Yep.
We'll see. Tell us,
Indeed.
DM.
one of
This might
These,
be a
please?
character-defining moment for Tarek.
and I need
Tell us
one
what
of
we've
these,
won.
please. I need one of these, please.
Oh, okay.
One of these, please. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys.
We're fucking
Guys are on fire
adventurers,
tonight.
baby! Come at us!
Too early.
My
It's
wife,
too
my wife's
early for
probably
that.
trying to sleep. I'm yelling. Sorry.
This needs to be
Gotta wait
changed.
till it's got 1 hit point left before we start talking like that.
She would understand if she knew you were fighting a beholder illithid. I mean,
Right.
Oh, lovely.
what is that?
Disintegration.
No, no.
That's a 9
a
on
9.
the eye die.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh wait, hold on.
Integration.
Let me give that back to you, Morgan, or Oswald, because you took half of that because you saved.
Yeah, I disbelieve.
Don't worry, Morgan, yours is coming.
I don't like that one.
Damn. Oh, death ray.
And I will
Different.
half that.
Why does all the DM's dice look different?
Because, Timmy, the world hates you.
You're like, well, Tyler, the DM did homework this week. He's been preparing for this for a month.
Oh, it's Tabitha's turn.
Does Oswald see Tabitha now?
Oh, he sees Tabitha now on the other side of this thing. It's going to do.
Is this thing like floating in this column, or is this,
got a red outline?
I noticed that.
or is this thing like a tear into another realm, or is this like
No,
a
this guy's
a
here.
sigil on
This
the floor
guy's
and
here.
it's still spooky lit?
No, this guy's here.
It is a boundless hunger from beyond time and space, come to devour all the intellect here.
It's gonna
Guys,
be a
get
short meal.
behind me.
Or just a light snack.
Get behind me. It's
Well-
me you want.
We're barely the candy-coated fennel at the door to the restaurant.
We are
Okay.
back to the top of the round.
You're forgetting I have an
If,
11. Guys, get behind me.
If you would like
You
to
look
go,
back,
Mr.
we're gone.
Morgan.
I would like to win.
Win for us.
Okay. Well, I've got beams too. Beams and schemes.
Natty beat me twice last night. It was wonderful.
Tell me my ass was this big. It's time to crit. No,
That's
but
a
does a
miss.
17 hit? A
that's a
17's a miss. I'd like
It's
to
a
spend
miss.
somebody.
Here we go.
I'd like to spend somebody else's inspiration.
A 17 is a miss.
I think we should save him for death saves.
Yep, you are correct. I'm gonna use my baby blast. That one.
Oh, there you
crits.
go. That crits.
Oh,
There you go.
Have a little something I like to call 13 radiant damage, and we get a crit effect there. I don't know what that is, but I'm hoping it's spicy.
You rolled a 1, so you didn't get an effect. It's
just a regular critical.
It says critical
Yeah,
hit
that's a-
equals critical hit in all caps, and that's I don't
That's the
get
table
one.
result. You got a critical. You got a
Oh.
critical. There's
Oh,
there's
You
still
did get a
nothing
critical. You
special
still did the
Okay.
damage. It's just nothing special.
yeah.
It's a D6 roll, so
Yeah.
it doesn't happen every time.
That's
so
right.
it's
That's
not-
right. That's right. Hey, I'll take
right.
damage.
Anything else, Margaret?
Harsh language. I'm gonna give him the stink eye as a bonus action. No, that was my bonus action. I'm gonna actually get cover. I'm gonna go crouch down behind the boxes and try to cut off line of sight from this thing. I shot a beam and missed, and then I shot another beam, and now I'm gonna hide.
All right.
Smart.
And it is now Tarek's turn.
Tarek is on mute talking to himself.
An audience of one.
Is C-Toy-D
Cheetoidy.
RIP or
Pretty damn close.
But at this point,
Oswald, while you cannot hear her, she seems to be pleading with this figure in front of her to save her.
Of course she is.
It's still your turn, Tarek.
I'm gonna give my boy Norv here Bardic Inspiration.
Oh yeah, brother.
I'm gonna tell him, hey man, if we get out of this, you need to talk to Brother Billy. He's your dad. And then I'm gonna, right? Like,
we don't have time to pussyfoot around. We don't know if we're gonna make
it. Like, you know, he takes his glasses off, like, for real, dude, and then puts them back on. And it's like,
oh wait, so North gets to make a check to see if his eyes are really silver. We never
He took his glasses off, right?
Yeah.
they're not, but you know.
That's always the question everyone asks.
Well,
They're both glass eyes.
I'll let you in. They're not.
They're contacts.
Yep. That was just.
Nope, Norv didn't see shit. Norv's eyes watered up when he said that he was his dad, so he couldn't see clearly.
Oh, cool.
And then I'm going to
find a different box to hide behind. Because those stop disintegration beams.
No. But like,
I'll put its hit points between mine and that. Don't go making fun of. Don't fall for his bullshit, man. You get covered. I gotta get oppositional. We're gonna die.
I'm gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna dodge.
Carry thrust. Doing. All right. Anything else, sir?
Nope. The action economy says
no.
Hey.
Move along the combat
and I didn't
tracker.
advance the combat tracker. Sorry.
Brings us to Oswell.
Thanks.
Oswell of the House Proudless.
All right, we're gonna go there.
We're gonna stop that first. We're gonna go, whoops. 5, 10. This is 10 feet. From that point on, it is difficult terrain as the ground itself actually is undulating as you see. You have entered the effect of the spell. So you've moved 10 feet and it is now difficult terrain.
We got 20 left, so that means I can go 10.
Another 10. So you can get up to him.
Yep.
Punch him in the eye hole.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see what happens. He's crying out to Tabitha as he does.
Oh, just as he breaks the
Tabitha,
cone
you
of
okay?
silence. Just as he
Right.
breaks the cone of silence. Tabitha, are you okay? He just kept saying Tabitha until he could hear his own voice.
I don't even think he was thinking about it. Honestly, he's just been. As soon as he saw her, he just basically started sprinting.
Tabitha's head snaps and looks over at you, and she has a angered look in her eye for some reason.
Does a
You
23
hit.
hit? Okay,
A
good.
hit.
Okay, then what we will do is move him 5 feet to the north first. I'll throw some damage on him. Okay.
Moving 5 feet to the north.
And then I have to read this every single time. Okay, it's once per turn. Okay. And then we'll do another one of those.
That's a miss.
And I guess then Bonus fist.
Bonus fist is a miss. Anything else, sir?
My bonus fist, it was.
Oh, shh.
My
That's about...
bonus fist.
No,
It
no,
can't
I advanced combat
resist.
tracker. I forgot I had Bardic Inspiration. I probably could use those one maybe on one of them.
You do have Bardic Inspiration, and
Let's
you
say la vie.
could.
I have advanced the combat tracker.
That's what the
Thank
old
you.
folks say. It was a
It's
team.
your turn.
I know.
I've advanced the combat tracker.
I know.
I was just imagining like an old couple, like 10-year-old, like husband wife, like arguing or something about it.
Good luck, kids. Maybe
I've
happier than
advanced
we
the
are.
combat tracker.
Oh, whoa!
All of
That
them.
square is way too big. You need to shrink that
Yeah,
a
that's
lot,
all of
more,
them.
sit down a lot more.
All of them. I got
Supposed
all
to
of
be
them.
5 feet.
Gotta catch them all.
Ca-
Well, let's find out. Let's see what they
Nope.
win, Jim.
Is this a spell?
Cacophony of mayhem.
Ooh.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a special
Does
effect.
that spell have it? Oh, it's not a spell.
No.
It's an SU.
Does it require sound to make?
Nope, I can't do
It's
that.
a psychic cacophony. A cacophony of madness. Oops.
Dang it.
That's
They basically trapped our sending rings in feedback loops.
Oh,
I'm
They're all
stealing
gonna
that
laugh at you.
trick.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
They're called breasts, Mama. Didn't land. I tried.
Tarek, would you like to
It-
use
it-
Oh,
your-
I would. You know what?
You do have inspiration, or do you want to save it for death saving throws?
I'm gonna use it and then just hope I get another one before I'm dead.
Okay.
Fortune favors the bold.
So I checked it off my sheet. So Mr. DM, please send me
I
another.
sent you another one.
Received.
I
But
didn't
that's
get one.
much better.
Yes, that's much better. I'm still hanging out on one saving throw, Margaret.
No. I'd like to continue to exist in a quantum state of having never rolled it. That way my fate is uncertain.
Acknowledged. Denied.
Schrodinger's
I
murder.
just want it entered into the
Morgan.
record.
Morgerman unfortunately failed. Tarek did fail, but then decided to use his
decided not to fail.
inspiration, and then decided not to, which is happy. However, unfortunately, Morgerman, you are now confused, and until the end of your next turn, you are going to charge and physically attack the closest creature to you. Let's see who
Who's
that is
that?
when it gets to your turn.
Oh
Too bad
boy.
it's not Travis.
Norv.
Then you wouldn't have guilt later.
Lord, okay.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that.
I've got this little doohickey called the Ring of Arcanite Stars.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to expend a charge and drop an orb right here.
Did I?
So that's going to catch everybody in this square.
Look at all these shapes. All these shapes. Come on, you can do it. I think you can draw a square.
I can't get
believe in you.
15 feet. How come it only goes 10 to 20?
'Cause
It's 15
things-
feet, but at any rate, doesn't matter. I can still get them both. So I'm going to drop the thing there. They both have to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
I don't know why that says 20. That is actually 15 feet there.
Yeah, I can get them both. So they both have to make a DC 15.
DC 15?
Yep.
Wisdom, you said?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. I don't like that.
Good.
Why do I have to make this one?
You don't.
Don't. Uh-oh. Oh, I may have clicked on you on accident. Just ignore it, though. Uh-oh.
But
Oh.
I've been
Oh,
prompted.
no.
I can't deny the prompt. Once
Good thing-
prompted, I
good
cannot
thing.
stop it.
Good.
That's not how
You
that doesn't
succeeded.
There's something there.
Um,
Was
She
prompted,
saved. However, Gatherer Mew is not.
Okay, well, that's 14 points of damage. So
So 14
save,
points
they
of
get take
damage.
7, I guess. So it's electric damage
7.
on both of them. Whoever saved takes 7, I guess. 7,000. 7,000.
All right. Anything else, Norv?
You know, I think I would like to move north. No, really, I think I would like to move north. What's going on? And then, can I like duck into here?
Yeah.
That's
We'll
what I
hide
wanna
behind
do.
some boxes.
Yeah, I want to get some cover. And
Alright.
then that'll be my turn.
This way. As she breaks out, you hear her screaming, Gatherer Mew, I promised you I would bring you here. Help me, please, save me. And then she is going to...
Die.
Except you can't hear her anyway. Except they can't hear her.
No, she came out of the cone of silence.
But he's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he can't even. Oh, oh, she doesn't know that, but fuck it.
Cool.
We can hear her bleeding. Like a little baby.
Her pleas fall on deaf ears.
What the hell?
Well, you know, we're smack talking, you know, right? Is that
but
how
it-
we do it?
It's actually true because he's in silence.
Do you have a role player on this?
Oh,
What do you want to do, Proudless? Are you happy with that 12, or do you want to use
I'm
your...
not happy. I'll use my bardic inspiration.
use-
Oh, let's do that.
Okay, yeah,
There you go.
no.
There you go.
And now you made it. There you
Oh,
go. You did
yeah.
it.
Thanks, Derek.
You're welcome.
It
We
was
love
your
you,
faith
baby.
in me that sustained me in my darkest
Nope.
time.
It's my faith in us.
I love it.
How's that?
It's good.
It's good. That was worth inspiration.
I think so.
I'm gonna send a couple.
And that's
rolls.
God, and it's Godric's pick because I'm taking it back. That fucking piece of shit.
There we go. Yeah, definitely
I'm
inspiration.
gonna send a couple rolls
Well, I'm not a piece of
to two people who
You
tried
know,
to hide.
There was someone there, right? I loved somebody there. He was there once.
I didn't care if he knew I was hiding behind the boxes. I just wanted to actually be hiding behind the boxes. I'll go over there fucking tap dance. I don't need the stealth.
It's that partial to total cover I'm after.
Getting out of line of sight. Yeah.
Mechanically
I'm
speaking.
getting out of line.
Mm-hmm.
A line.
I was also
We're
thinking.
standing in a line.
I was also thinking spread out. Yeah.
Scram!
Yeah,
Right.
Chat wanted to remind the DM that inspiration exists.
That's a
We're
player.
role
Doesn't
playing our
count.
hearts out.
Oh,
That's a player. Doesn't count.
Wait, it wasn't Jarbles? Was it Jarbles?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Oh, wait. Who's
See,
Gian
it's
Jarbles?
always you. It's Eric.
Oh.
What, me?
Oh, okay.
Chat. Help us,
Oh,
Chat Kenobi. Yeah, only hope.
You knew my father during the Clone Wars.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's
Who wants
that's
to-
Alec Guinness doing. I don't know. I fucked it up.
Oh no,
Who
I like
wants
that
to roll
differently.
between
We've
Tarek
already
and
started
Oswald?
children with this thing.
Tarek and Oswald will be in the same raid. Which one of the two want to roll for your poison?
Ooh, me. I'll do it. I'm pretty sure I can get ones and twos.
He's warmed up.
You.
Oh, that was just 1d10.
There's a one. More Grimmin.
What?
Make that saving throw, please.
Oh, you know, it was under the really cool map.
Oh,
how about
no.
how about I don't? But if I had inspiration,
You are now charmed until you get punched in the junk.
I am not. Prove it.
And then we got a number 6 from Norval.
It's awfully specific.
Norval. Make that saving throw for me. You don't have to get punched in the junk. You gotta get hit somewhere. You gotta take some damage. Oh, you saved. You felt the world about to stop, and then you saved from it. Then our friend Oswald rolled a 6 as well. So I'm going to drop that beam on Oswald. Hold on, I think I gave you the wrong one, Oswald.
You did.
Oh, I'll keep the one that you got because you got a 17. That's fine.
Okay.
What is your strength save? It's probably like a 7.
I think it's the same. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not really worried about it. All right,
Okay.
everybody saved from the ray of paralyzation.
Hooray!
It is now
Hooray.
Tabitha's turn.
I like not being paralyzed and being able to take all my actions during my turn. How I see to choose going on mute.
Tabitha runs up,
Okay.
swings a club at
Good.
Oswald.
Stay behind me. Oh. He's like, what are you doing?
Travis runs up and takes a swing.
Oh. So
Won't
close.
this suck? That'll really suck. That's a 16's a hit on Cheeto D.
Yeah. Fuck.
And in
I saved the
Travis
city, me!
runs up and takes out Cheetoy.
Awesome.
Hold on. Oh,
That Tarek Silverized as a criminal and a menace.
Miriam.
Land. He's now Lex Luthor and J. Jonah Jameson.
Alright, let's see. 1.
So it's
A
actually
1
he would just
is him attacking Tabitha. A 2 is him attacking Tarek, as they are evenly paced. Uh-oh.
Who wants to attack Tabitha?
Miriam, the other one who's confused.
Oh, I can't do anything about it, can I? Because action economy.
And it ain't your turn.
right.
Uh-oh. Tabitha gets hit. Tabitha is not down. Will Deep Pockets is not confused. However, he is a chicken shit. He is gonna head exit stage right.
Somebody get the mayor to save. Oh, never mind.
Something like that.
Yeah, he yells that over his shoulder. Someone get the mayor to save me.
Back to the top of the round. Morgrim and Moonhaven, please attack the closest person to you. Oh, look at all those hearts you get for charmed on the OBS. Isn't that cute?
Aw.
Loving you.
If easy calls your silver eyes. I'm gonna climb on top of the boxes and go, "You tiny little fiend, I knew it was you," and I'm going to blast him with everything I have.
wait.
With who?
I'm going to
Wait.
climb on the
No, a
boxes.
melee attack. A melee attack.
Oh.
Oh.
The
please
confusion
and thank
just, yeah. The confusion just makes you do a melee attack.
Oh, can't I just go up and give him some light slapping?
Yeah, you can run up and start slapping the shit out of them.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna do what, a
It's-
D2
I-
damage?
Right, I'd rather take
Yeah.
that than a
Does
guiding
1 point
bolt.
of damage.
Yeah,
Well, it wouldn't just be a
everything he's
guiding
got.
bolt.
Well, what do you have actually?
I thought I was supposed to. I'm sorry, I was leaning into it.
No. I mean, I
That's
appreciate
my
it.
heel turn.
Let's work
I
on it first.
appreciate it. But you would which one of your melee weapons is the one that you've used before? Your quarterstaff or your dagger? Because you would
You
go
know,
to your
it-
most common melee item.
Well, my melee is not very common. Usually, if I'm going to use a weapon, it's going to be my sling.
If you had to sit some way, would it be with your stick or would it be with your knife?
Probably the stick. That's usually in my hand. Drawing the knife is usually a special occasion.
It's okay.
And
I'm
with the
sure you won't
stick.
roll a critical.
Yeah, when
sure
you're
it's
It's okay.
harvesting
I'm
mushrooms,
dodging.
right?
It's fine.
Cool, and I missed.
Cool.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks, Dodge. Anything else?
You can count on my shitty dice rolls to save the day.
You're like, Morg, please, dude. Moonhaven.
Hold still, you little prick. I'm done.
All right, Tarek, it's your turn. It's your turn, Tarek. Morgrimmon just
I'm
ran up
sorry.
and tried to smack you about with your quarterstaff. With his quarterstaff. Good thing you were dodging.
I'll be killing the front of you.
Now,
Yeah,
now
so-
that's begging
no,
you for
this-
inspiration too. You know, I gave you guys some healing potions and stuff.
Right, that's fair. And rings that let us
Oh, bandwagon
talk.
when I
That's
see it.
fair. That's fair. So, charmed. Does he get to make a save at the end of his turn for being charmed?
Is that the bandwagon crashing?
Mm-hmm.
Well
Does
played.
who get a change? Who? Morg?
Moonhaven.
Oh, it automatically ends at the end of his turn. Or no, it ends on 20 count, which is
Oh, cool.
Cool.
I thought I was just going to be confused for the whole fight. That was kind of fun too.
no, it ends on 20 count. It's a he brought his lair with him.
Oh, mobile lair. That's handy.
Well, he's still standing in it.
Hmm.
I know if you push him out, it's not going to end it because the DM told you. So, Morg, you said you were done, and it is your turn, Tarek. What are you doing, sir?
I am going to. I'm going to yell to Travis, and I'm gonna say, "What's going on here?"
Now you're speaking my language.
Okay.
Just kind of, it sounds almost exactly like what Morgrimmon said when he said, "Get over here, you fool." He's like, it's the same. It's the same communication level that Morgrimmon just had when he ran up and tried to hit you with a stick.
I don't know that.
Something's fucky.
Something's fucky going on. Okay, well then I'm gonna. He's still in that silence, and I know what that gets me.
Hmm?
So I'm gonna leave that and give. Did Kevin use his bardic inspiration? He used his, right?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give Morgrimmon some bardic inspiration. And then I'm gonna oh man. Where did Norv go? Oh, okay.
Nor was.
I'm
separated.
gonna run and
Spread me
dodge.
out.
I'm gonna run and dash over to here.
Son of a bitch.
And then bonus action move. That's all, folks.
Okay. Well,
Can I drop a saving throw on you as well, or no?
You gonna punch this thing in its rubbery biscuits or what?
I don't know. Saving throw? Not. I mean, there's one.
You should have one as well, Morgan. Uh-oh.
You got that bardic inspiration?
Oh, how much is that? D8?
It's a D6.
Are you a 6
I-
level bard?
I should
15.
confirm. I should confirm that that's what it is, because it may be more.
Well, I got a 15. Well, he looks that up.
It's a D8.
Let me re-roll
Roll
that.
a D8. Yeah, roll a D8 instead. Roll higher
I
than a
need
3
it.
this time.
Yeah,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I need to update that on my sheet. That's some
Okay.
shit.
Where the fuck did the
Oil.
total go? I didn't see the total. Anybody see a total?
It's a total of
what?
14. I rolled better with the D6.
Oh no, I rolled my damage
Oh,
dice.
guess it didn't work. Time to move on.
There we go.
Ooh, the enerve of him.
All right, this is getting on my last nerve.
Got all that nervous energy.
I feel so enervated.
Oh, it's your turn, Oswald.
It is.
Unfortunately, Morgrimmon, you hit the
It's your
ground.
turn the whole time, wasn't it?
You don't have to worry about being charmed anymore. Or bardically inspired. You're unconscious, probably prone.
I am
And
moving into
Oswald,
this position.
moving into a different position.
Yeesh. Okay. And double checking something. All right. Tabitha. Yeah. I think I'll just punch him.
Getting his rubbery nads.
And, oh, there's a miss. So,
That's another miss.
that's a hit. Bonus Fists of Fury. All right.
Love it.
I think I'm going to use an action surge
Uh-huh.
and attempt to grapple this creature.
Let me double check. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Come on over here, let the big bear get his paws on you.
Who's
Let's see if we can tie those things in a knot.
there's something one size larger. That's a hit, sir.
Okay. Uh,
Gotta find his stats. Your stats.
It's like
Not
a 3 strength.
targets.
It's like really sad.
I'm sure. May even be like a 2.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's so weak, he actually makes everyone else around him stronger.
Okay, you have grabbed onto the leathery, slimy bits.
Nickel for every time that's happened.
Okay. I will advance the combat tracker.
All right. All right, and then let's do this guy right here. I should have a couple of saving throws hanging out there. Oswald and Tarek both make their save. Right. That's the end of the actions from the environment. Next, we have Norval Waters.
Yes, Norval was about
Not
to
making their way to heaven, that's for sure. Definitely not making their way to heaven.
Norval's
Well,
gonna
I mean,
rain
they
some
might.
hell on this guy here. We're gonna start with a saving throw,
Oh, he failed it.
and then we're gonna follow that up with some fire damage. Kaboom! Although you can't hear it, you just see a flash of fire because it's exactly inside that circle.
Nice.
Nah, you still get to hear it because
Yeah, 'cause
special
it's fire.
effects. It's in the budget. The special effects
Bart
are in the
Simpson's
budget.
gonna deliver my newspaper any minute now.
He could.
This is his song. It just reminds me of like a sitcom.
It's got a little Danny Elfman to it.
It's definitely got some Danny Elfman going on.
Not just probably dead.
John Williams, no! There was the Blue Harvest episode of Family Guy.
Bad roof. Good parking.
I think I'd like to spend my inspiration.
Okay.
So many saving throws. Okay. And this is like lasers shooting out of his eyeballs.
Yep.
That's what this is?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure for character sheet purposes. You know, bullshit. You know what I mean? You know, character sheet bullshit. Can I be Charlie? Or is that gnome shit?
I think that's any gnome shit that I've ever heard
Big
of.
gnome and elf shit, yeah.
Oswald, your muscles begin to solidify, and so do your tendons as you become paralyzed.
Oh no.
Tabitha Proudless, though, might get you out of it because she's going to try to hit you because she's still confused. Oh, she does so critically. So you take 3 points of damage. You are no longer paralyzed because you got hit. That was her. This is Travis.
Honestly, that 3 points of damage is totally worth it. That puts him back on his feet for his round. He doesn't have to worry about
30.
making another
One.
saving throw or something.
1 is Oswald. 2 is Tarek. Travis Kemp runs up, takes a swing at Oswald. Misses. Miriam. She failed her shit as well, so she's gonna run around. Or no, actually, she's not gonna run up to Oswald. She's gonna continue trying to hit Tabitha. Oh, she missed that time. let's go. Willet Deep Pockets is Mr. no longer appearing in this picture. We're going to go to the top of the round. Good Emin. Could you give us one of those
Saving throws of the
saves?
deadly variety.
Yes.
But you're down?
Uh-oh. Well, he's one down. Tarek.
I'm fine.
What would you like to do, Tarek? Oh, that's right. You failed your saving throw. You're charmed. Attack the closest thing to you.
Which
My body.
It's
is
25 to Miriam. It's
either going to be Miriam or Travis, probably, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like you go right after Travis.
Yeah, so roll D10. Odd goes to Travis. Even goes to Miriam.
Shortest corner
Right.
to shortest corner.
Go punch.
To here. Travis, right?
Yep.
That and presumably.
Wait,
well,
hold on,
I
hold-
can't get that far, right? That's difficult terrain. I only have 25 feet of.
Oh
movement.
yeah, you can't even get
So-
that far.
So how far would I
Yeah,
get?
so it's 20 actually to Miriam. Then if we do shortest corner to shortest corner, so Miriam would be the one. So the roll would be. So this would be 5, 10, 15. You can move 25, right?
Correct.
So you make it to that portion right there.
Okay.
Mr. Proudless. It's your turn, sir.
Hmm.
Oh, now we got the blood effects on Morgan. And the hearts on Tarek for charmed.
I'm so used to being charming. Shut up.
Okay. Gonna try and snatch Tabitha up.
Yep, you now have Tabitha in your arms.
And then I know it's difficult terrain. I guess just go there if I can get that far. It's either 10 or 15. Oh yeah, 15, right. I don't move at 25. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hopefully with Tabitha.
All right. Actually, hold on one second.
Yeah, there's like a couple attacks of opportunity maybe, if you want to take it.
This is his bite.
I don't miss his bite.
Travis. Try to hit you. He misses you. And then Miriam is going to take a swipe. Tabitha.
Ah, but Tabitha's movement was forced movement.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. That is true.
I don't know how many hit points she's got.
Well, she's been hit once, so
Right,
not as many as she's used to.
And I'm gonna advance combat turn. Oh, sorry. I did want to do a second wind as a bonus action.
Okay,
You don't mind if I just roll that off the side?
go ahead.
Thank you.
I am targeting people with a lair ability.
Like,
Like what?
This is just fucky. That's all.
Summoning elder beings from
Tried
beyond the
that
black.
one.
Yeah.
Tried that one. That one almost worked. Let's try that one on everybody.
Hmm.
Fortunately, a couple people failed.
Oh, restrained. That's not that bad. Oh, petrified. Okay, that's worse.
Norval Waters.
Get Moonhaven.
Wow. You guys just turned to statues?
I did.
Some of them did. Miriam did. Travis Kemp did. Tarek did.
Well,
I'm just good old-fashioned dying.
yeah, I'm coming to get you, but first, gotta drop some stuff on here. Yeah, you saved this time. You can still eat half of that.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
if I'm
cool.
if I'm petrified, that silences.
Yeah,
No
silence
more.
is gone.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everybody got to hear that explosion. And the sizzling pop of fresh calamari. I don't know.
And there goes Norv running across the Zeppelin field.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Know that you can hear me. You will join us, or you will all die like your friend over there.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna bonus action healing word.
I already cast a spell. I cast Fireball, so I can't cast Healing Word this round. But I'll get you.
If you don't, I ain't mad.
Uh-oh. Tabitha is charmed again.
Youth are so impressionable.
Lining up for Flavor Aid.
So she starts like flailing around in Oswald's arms there.
Doesn't look like Travis is doing too good. Let's see how Tarek does on his save. Probably not too good either.
Not bad.
Succeeded.
Not bad, being petrified.
Succeeded.
I was petrified.
The statue is just slowly falling over.
Oh,
Oh wait.
What's going on now?
They're dead.
no, Miriam should still be alive. She shouldn't have been on that spell. She should not have been on that spell.
Am I?
Oh wait, no.
No, you're not. It did the half damage to you. It did half damage to you, Tarek. Yeah.
You're still up.
Yeah, you're still up. Not by a lot, but you're... Oh, wait. Oh,
No.
no. Actually, you're exactly dead. If not exceeded dead, you are exactly dead. That's why you're not a bloody mess.
You got knocked stable.
No, he got knocked right to zero. I mean, the negative
stick
was
with
what triggers the blood effect.
Oh, gotcha.
Since there was no negative, he just got knocked 2-0. And then the last save was 5. See him on the map so I can drop it on him. Yes. Any advice, chat?
For what? Us?
Yeah. I think Oswald has a save out there, maybe.
I asked
say
to
heal
back
him.
because I was dying.
Ooh, Oswald makes a save. That's good. Why did it make... Ignore that. You shouldn't have had to do that second save. It should only be... Why I rolled the second time. I think I grabbed the wrong thing. So roll here. He will...
Look at all that necrotic damage. Oh, no,
Half.
it's enervating
Whoops.
damage.
Not negative. Half it. And we'll drop it on Oswald. Oswald is still standing.
Better than he ever did. Looking like a
And
true
it's
survivor.
Tabitha's turn.
Wait a
Looking
minute.
like a little kid.
Enervation is psychic or necrotic? It's necrotic, right?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Yeah.
Oh, she just barely missed you. Tabitha took another swing at you, Oswald, with her club.
Yeah.
The problem. Travis leads. Miriam. You're unconscious. Miriam's gonna run in.
And petrified.
First you were afraid,
Uh-oh.
but now you're petrified.
She hits Tabitha.
But good news is it's not
Tabitha's
aging.
body goes
Oh.
limp in your hands,
Oh.
Oswald,
Exploding blood balloon in your arms.
as Miriam's baton cracks off the back of her skull.
You got this.
Lord,
Natural
please.
20. Right here.
There you go.
Yay! That
Still
was
in the game.
successful. Still in the game. Tarek.
In the game.
Did you give me one of those death saves now?
Charmed, restrained, petrified, unconscious, prone.
I shouldn't be charmed anymore. I shouldn't
Pick
be
a
charmed
condition, any
anymore.
condition.
No, you definitely should have been charmed. We'll take the charm off. You made a successful successful death saving throw. Oswald Proudless,
Yes.
it is your turn.
More conditions and side effects of my herpes medication.
I think he's still on plan A. So he knows that Tabitha is. Why can't I click on? I can't click on anything but Tabitha. It seems. Hold on. It's a blood effect. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm trying to get to Oswald behind it. I think I can do it. Almost there. I'm sure I can do it. There it is. Oh, thanks. Perfect. Oh.
she's dead. She's dead. I'm just taking the blood effect off of her so you can drag her corpse.
Well, she's unconscious, maybe dead, right?
Yes, unconscious, maybe dead. She will
Okay.
make some open to the public D20 rolls.
We're going to carry her 30 feet this way, and
Mhm.
Miriam can take a swipe if she wants.
Oh yes, you're the only thing left. She must.
And then we're going to give Tabitha. Oh, wait. I think Oswald is just going to look up at North and be like, "Can you help her?"
We'll find out.
And Morgerman's down, right? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the things.
Let's see if she's targetable.
I can't click on. I'm having trouble with Oswald here, but I think it's a user thing. And then 5 more feet.
Secondary drop shipment and nuke it from space. I don't know if that's really a possibility, but I like the enthusiasm.
It's the only way to be sure. I have advanced the combat tracker.
Oh, no. The square's got to move somewhere else.
We're like dead.
Not yet.
Let's speak for yourself. We're not dead yet. Could pull through.
She's unconscious. He's
I
unconscious.
feel happy.
You need a save. You need a save. She needs a save. Conscious.
I'd like to go for a walk.
I guess there is only 3 saves in the square.
I'm gonna add.
Makes it.
I'm gonna add my D8 Bardic Inspiration die today, and make that a 20.
That's a good thing, because the last thing you want Oswald to see is you punching Tabitha's unconscious lights out.
Yeah.
That would suck.
It's your turn, Norv, as those feelings subside. Those feelings of rage.
Let's go into target mode here. Target. Target. You guys can all have 5 points of healing.
Ooh.
Oh, I feel
Thank you.
so
Tabitha.
much better.
Shakes in her eyes. She looks up at you. Norv, what's going on?
Bad stuff, man. Stick with us. We gotta get out of here.
Oswald points at the door. Run!
Yeah, and with that, yeah, I'm actually. Well, I'm not gonna run till I'm gonna grab her and drag her. With can I drag her towards the door?
Make an attempted hit roll to grappler.
Okay. Attempted hit roll to grappler. Okay. Well, rolled an
it.
11.
Pocket sevens.
Pocket 7s. Yeah, so I'm gonna drag her outside of this door. Basically, is the idea. I don't know. Open that back up. Close it. Open it. I don't know what's going on. Just go to the extent of my movement there outside of the door. Get her out of line of sight and out of. And then that's my turn. We're done. Clear my targets.
Nice turn. Thank you.
Shh.
I'm going to need.
That was weird.
Things got serious around the virtual table.
Virtually
Is
serious.
it virtually serious? Yeah, like almost serious.
No, it's a type of serious that is as valid of serious, but
You
only
gotta save
exists
from
in a
Oswald.
virtual space, right? We just accept it as the
Oh,
on face
Norval, no
value.
save from Norval.
I wanted to wake the kid up so I could beat the crap out of him.
Virtually spotless dishes.
Oh, unfortunately,
Like filling.
as you run in there, you are hit by a ray. Fall to the ground, unconscious and sleeping.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
At least you guys don't have to worry about Miriam anymore, as she is now unconscious as well. Unless, of course, something does some damage to her. Is the end of the circle.
So this Beholder Illithid would be voiced by what's his face, Hank Azaria. This was a show.
I had a bad guy last night that was basically Mr. Burns, my Mr. Burns impression, and it was awesome because he's a little gnomish artificer.
So yeah, I was hoping for like a Tim Curry, you know, like
Okay.
Beginning of the round.
Save.
Morgan.
Grave.
With 5 hit points. You are prone on the ground.
No place I haven't been before.
You see
we're all
Tarek.
lying in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. So, I ain't gotta get up to nuke this motherfucker. Bonus action, burn my glorious blazing form, because it's the wild shape equivalent. And, yeah. Why don't you have my last free guiding bolt? Why am I at disadvantage?
Exhaustion, baby, level 1.
Oh, still hit.
Unconscious.
You hit him.
Still hit. Dimension number's gotta be 18 or 19. Burn, baby, burn! 17 points of radiant.
You had a question, Oswald?
By the way. No, it's
And I-
it's just because prone is still on Morgrim, and that's why it's
Okay.
disadvantage.
That's alright. I like that I hit while I was prone, and now I will get up and be like, next round it'll be 2.
Anything else, sir?
Snarky comments, stink eye. We've established this. Is anybody bleeding out around me?
Well, Tarek is petrified and knocked over on the ground. A non-moving statue.
Yeah, we can fix that later. I'm talking about real-time needs. How's Oswald doing?
Better than you
Oswald
are.
take what he, yeah, Oswald take whatever he can give, but yeah, on a scale of 1 to 63.
Nice. We're good now then. That's all I got.
What's
this
your
round.
question,
I'm back,
Tarek?
back on my feet.
Norvid cast a healing spell.
Oh, okay. So,
But I was
yes.
petrified.
So you're still restrained and petrified. You're just not dying anymore.
Okay. Then
it is
that's
your
my
turn.
turn.
You are on the ground. I am going to send you.
Right? Because I can't do anything, right? Let me reread what petrified does. Incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions.
I get that roll from you there, sir.
Heh.
Maybe make this save and you do the worm.
No, you are still petrified. Not able to
Hey,
break
I
it
have
yet.
resistance to all damage though, so I got that going for me.
Oswald Proudless.
That and I cease aging. Damn, don't wake me up.
Okay, Oswell is going to go. Let's see. $30 that way. And then drink a potion of greater healing.
I'm like proper fucked.
Proper.
There's a lot of that going around.
Oswald,
Well,
you
know.
see Norv's unconscious body slumped over just inside the door, and you cannot make out Tabitha.
Okay. That's good, but yeah. I thought you had the. I'm not finding the healing things on the character sheets. Are they on them here? Yeah, I'll just roll it. All right.
Like the healing potion
I
buttons.
did it one
Yeah, I
point.
thought there was, but
I may not have added it to him.
13 hit points back.
I got you.
Oh, I just did it. Sorry, I was
Oh, okay.
in the process
Never
of
mind.
doing the
You got it.
keystrokes.
You got it.
I don't think I got anything funky for bonus action, so I will advance the combat tracker.
I'm playing with you guys at this point. Feel played with?
And now the boss arrives.
I mean,
Should
getting
have a
turned to
couple of
getting
saving
turned to
throws hanging
stone
out there.
wasn't really
Damn,
what I
Oswald.
thought was gonna happen.
Damn, Oswell.
Yeah.
More Griffin.
That's not how you thought it was gonna end, Derek. Don't worry, I'll put you in my garden with a little pointy hat on.
Damn, more Griffin.
16?
make
Does that
the-
do it?
Damn.
Yes, you both make the lair save.
All right.
Orville,
Fuck your lair. Fuck your
your
couch.
turn. End of your turn.
Squiddy Murphy.
I got my boots all up on Eddie's couch.
Give you a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. See if
Yeah,
you
well, it's the
can-
end of my turn.
And you get to
That's what
keep
we're doing.
playing your character in return.
Let's see.
Nope.
Nope, never
I'm
mind.
gonna sleep for a little while. I'm good.
Oh, how do we want to do this?
Are we not able to advance the tracker on our own?
No, you are.
Because I hit it twice, it doesn't do anything.
Unless there's something funky going on, it advanced for me.
Alright then. I just can't see whose turn it is. It must be the extension.
Oh, it's one of the monster's turns.
Yeah. One of the monsters?
Huh? Well, one of the monsters because I created the lair as a monster so that I don't forget its turns. I think there's a roll out there for you. Thank you, sir. Start with the low ones. This. There's your first one. Damn, Proudless. You've got the kick-ass making saving throws extension so far.
So far, yeah.
And,
Right up until every save was like, I made every save except for that one.
Somebody should have it.
I was like, I hope nobody says nothing.
oh yeah, I've been seeing it. I was. Oh, get him in.
I'm just laughing at Jarbles.
Mogden. Here comes the saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll wake up in like the lair strapped to a table and the bad guy will be pontificating their plan like in a James Bond movie as opposed to just being lunch.
Right? And Patrick Duffy's getting out of the shower.
As
Kids, you're gonna have to look that one up on your own.
Good luck.
as you feel your body constrict, Morgrimmon, and you can see up ahead Oswell's stone begin to turn a grayish fleck that matches that of stone. You see a light begin searching the northern portion of the Zeppelin field, scanning over every single person who is there. Get here. As it does that, it goes over the hive mind, and it disappears. Gone. Goes scans over Tarek's body, and Tarek's body gone. Miriam gone. Oswell gone. Norval gone. And as the realization of what is happening washes over you, Oswell, your entire physical surrounding slowly fades and you are gone. We are going to take our last break for this evening, and we're going to come back and see exactly what
Last
happened to
break
this poor
forever.
party. We'll be back soon.
I hope I'm right. It's
That's fine. You weren't on that map anymore.
I know.
You're somewhere else.
So the first thing that we're going to have you guys do is pretend you had a short rest. You can spend your hit dice any way you want, but do not fulfill any more spells as if you got a long rest.
What if you're petrified?
Still apply some hit dice to yourself. Do not worry about the petrification at this point.
And you're just letting us spend hit dice. None of the other short rests,
Correct.
shenanigans replenish. Like I don't get my bardic
Correct.
inspirations back.
Correct. No, I'll let you have your bardic inspiration back. Just it's not a long rest, no spell slots or anything like that.
Okay.
I'll let you have your bardic inspiration back.
You know what? I'm just gonna spend them all, and if I die next time, then so be it.
Right, it won't be because
Yep,
I didn't
I spent
spend
all mine too.
my hit dice. Yep.
And I'm back up to I'm at 43 or 45.
I'm at I have 44 of 45.
See what we did there. Look at us divine casters. Go team. Go team God.
You slowly begin to feel
We should get
something
bicycles.
cold,
Sorry.
wet, and giving underneath you that you're laying in.
Ew.
Try to stretch your muscles and move just a little bit, and you can hear the slime breaking free from your arm from the ground as you lift it.
Can we
And
see
suddenly it
anything?
begins to burn. And that is when you awaken as it begins to burn your flesh.
That tingling tells you it's working.
Yeah, how much is this like Giger? How Giger is this? A lot?
It's pretty fucking Giger. We're all slimy.
Right.
Rolling around in a big fucking
As-
sex puddle.
As you awaken, the room itself is filled with tubes and tendrils.
I
Looks
climbed the
like
giant
maybe
palace
some
to get a better look
stairs. Maybe some stairs that have been cut into or scalped.
maybe.
Maybe they're grown like mushrooms on the side of a tree to form some. But looking around, you see corpses rotted. Half of skulls disintegrated in the slime as your arms and legs begin to burn. And you realize that you are in the waste management section of the ship. And that is when I'm going to send you guys, all of you guys.
The garbage chute was a wonderful idea.
Amazing smell
What
you
an-
discovered.
What a wonderful smell you've discovered.
Ooh, look at me perceiving.
As you try to come to your senses and you start wiping the slime off of your arms, you notice Norval, Morgrimmon, you notice the tubes right in front of you begin to slightly shift to the side, and you see one claw and then another claw, and out pulls
Ow.
a brain. Norval, just on the other side of Tarek, you see through
Oh my god.
the pipes another creature break free, eyes opening as it begins to hover and move towards you. You go to grab Tarek and pull him back, and just as you do that, you notice another one of those brains popping out from the spongy ground to the northeast of where the party is.
A drunk chuckle.
I think I like
We're
being
so
petrified
screwed
better.
right now.
And
We're so screwed.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is when we're at 3 hours. And this is where we'll be starting. in 2 weeks, as the party has now found themselves on Mew's ship within his trash compactor. As the rest of the plans and Grum Runner continue to move forward. Tabitha's location unknown again. Norval fell unconscious and she just booked. She is not here with
She
you
was alive
guys.
when we saw her last.
Yes.
I'm hoping she
You do
finds
make
Listea.
out. You do make out Miriam's garb on the ground in a disintegrated pool of green and black rot on the floor.
face.
And I'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I'd like to thank Fantasy Grounds. I'd like to thank my players. I'd like to thank Production Studio for the Luke, that Production Crate for the music that we used tonight, as well as Sirenscape for all the effects. Everybody who is either following us and or subscribing, we appreciate that. If you're not following, just give us a follow. It's an easy click. We promise we won't bug you that much. And other than that, Wednesday we have more low talk. Is that correct, sir?
Sure is. They're trying like hell to get out of the crypt, but they realize now all of the doors have opened in it, and some of the undead can go through the walls anyway. That's a bad time for them, but a good time for everybody else. Join us on Wednesday.
Yes. And 2 weeks later, we'll see if everybody can escape Mew's ship. A little bit of side story. Mew is the one who she Toy-D had gotten her warlock levels from. She's the one that she gave him her self. I will
Don't
bring you here if you
patronize
give
us.
me this power. Well, she
Ain't no
brought him.
shame
He
here.
had no use of her. Unfortunately, you guys were there, which was a little bit more of a problem than trying to save her. But he appreciates the illithid shipping lane that is going to be built in right through Grumlar.
All in the name of commerce.
Always
Right.
fresh lives and memories
Progress
to
of
be
man.
harvested for the hive.
So it's a Vogon construction fleet that's coming through.
I mean, that's one way to put it, I guess. I mean, that wasn't really where I was thinking, but
All
They're
the same
not-
to the
they're-
meat.
yeah,
As long as
they're
we
not
don't have to listen
building.
to poetry. We're okay.
Yeah, it's not really a highway that they're building through. They're more or less just what's the proper way to put this? A slaughtering facility
Right.
for memories and lives to be added to the hive
Processing
and the
site.
ever-growing consciousness.
Yeah,
I
I,
knew
for
it.
one,
It's-
embrace
it's-
our new tentacled masters.
Right. They're competing for resources, and the resources is us. See you in
Intellect.
2 weeks, everyone. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye.
Stay smart. Stay hungry.